Morning class. Come on to the question answers and exercises of the chapter The Mughal Empire. Exercise 1. Choose the correct option. Sher Shah built an excellent network of dash system. The answer is road. That's none. Okay. 1D. The answer is actually roads. Okay. So option, since roads is not given, the option would be none of these. Page 38. Okay. First one, 1D. Number 2, Akbar was the only great Mughal ruler who was illiterate. Very good. 2B, illiterate. Number 3, at personal level, Akbar was dashed to other religions. Tolerant. Tolerant. 3A. Number 4, Salim Nuruddin Jahangir ascended the throne after the death of Akbar.
Akbar.
4D. Coming to true and false. Jahangir left the administration in the hands of his queen Noor Jahan. True. Number 2, Shah Jahan married Mumtaz Mahal, in whose memory he built Taj Mahal. True. Number 3, the Rajputs were very well treated during the reign of Aurangzeb. False. The correct sentence would be the Rajputs were not very well treated. Not will be added. Okay. Number 4, Humayun had 5 major rivals interested in acquiring his land. Just a second, let me just check. False. Underline 5 and write there 1. One major rival. Instead of rivals, it will be rival. Number 5, Akbar had his books read out to him by his courtiers. True. Courtiers are the people who are in the court. Okay, the court is the kingdom, the place where he sits. Okay. Like Birbal and other subordinates who helped him. Okay. Next, number 6, Noor Jahan never played an active role in the administration. False. Underline never and right there, Noor Jahan played an active role. So Noor never will be crossed. Number 7, Jahangir was an excellent writer and loved nature. True. Name the following. Number 1, 3 brothers of Humayun. Write down the names: Kamran, Hindal, and Askari. Kamran, Kamran, Hindal, Hindal, Askari, Askari. It's getting recorded. Kamran, Hindal, Askari. Number 2, 3 brothers of Aurangzeb, right? Dara, Shuja, and Murad. Dara, Dara, Shuja, Shuja, Murad, Murad. Number 3, place where Akbar discussed religious issues. Right there, Ibadat Khana at Fatehpur Sikri. Now, I will be capital for Ibadat, K will be capital for Khana. Ibadat Khana at Fatehpur, F capital, Sikri, S capital. Fatehpur, Fatehpur, Sikri, Sikri. Got it? Sikri, Sikri. Number 4, city built by Shah Jahan. Right there, Shah Jahanabad. Shahjahanabad. Shah Jahanabad. Next, the most famous musician in the court of Akbar. Right there. Tansen. 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 Match the column exercise 4. Humayun, it will be matched with Purana Kila. Humayun, Purana Kila. Can you all see? Number 2, Aurangzeb Jizya tax. Akbar Deen-e-Ilahi. Jahangir Anarkali. Shah Jahan Grand Trunk Road. Babar Babarnama. So how it will go? 6A, 4B, 5C, 3D, 1E and 2F. Now coming on to 5th exercise, answer the following questions in short. Who was the founder of the Mughal Empire in India? Answer, Babur. Write the dates. 1526 to 1530 AD was the founder of the Mughal Empire in India. Please do write in complete sentence. Number 2, who did Humayun succeed in 1530 AD? Answer, the eldest son succeeded Babur. Please add Humayun. Humayun, the eldest son, succeeded Babur in 1530 AD. Next, why was Sher Shah Suri's also known as Sher Khan? Right, page 31. Come to page 31. Come to the third line. Can you see he was originally? Right here, Sher Shah was originally named Farid Khan, but was given the title of Sher after he killed a tiger with his sword. 5-3. Marked. Coming to 5-4. What was the name of Jahangir's wife? Page 35. Answer, Jahangir married Noor Jahan in 1611 AD. Her real name was Mehrun Nisa. Answer 5-4. Coming to answer 5-5. Who took the title of Shah Jahan? Page 35. Answer, after the death of Jahangir, Khurram succeeded to the Mughal throne as Shah Jahan in 1628 AD. Answer 5-5. Question 5-6. What was the impact of the new Islamic policy? Answer, this answer I'm dictating. It's written here, you can see, and the rest of you can listen. Answer is, economic policy under Akbar was one of tolerance, 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 and mutual coexistence, CO-existence, EXISTENCE. Whereas under Aurangzeb, it was one of intolerance and many taxes were reimposed on non-Muslims, which led to bitterness among people. Spelling of bitterness, BITTERNESS. I will repeat the answer once again. Question is, what was the impact of the new Islamic policy? Answer, Islamic policy under Akbar was one of tolerance and mutual coexistence, whereas under Aurangzeb, it was one of intolerance, and many taxes were reimposed on non-Muslims, which led to bitterness among people. Coming to 5.7, which tax had been abolished by Akbar? Page 33. Under the heading Akbar and the Rajputs, come to the second line. He took, he ki jagah yahan write Akbar. Akbar took several measures to win over the Hindu population. In 1562 AD, he abolished the pilgrim tax on bathing at holy places like Banaras, Prayag, etc. In 1564 AD, he abolished the poll tax or jizya, which the non-Muslims had to pay. He also abolished the practice of forcibly converting prisoners of war to Islam. This is your answer, 5.7. Question 5.8. What were the names of the sons of Shah Jahan? Page 36. The names of Shah Jahan's sons are Dara, Shuja, Murad, and Aurangzeb. Dara, Shuja, Murad, and Aurangzeb. 5.8. Now coming on to answer the following questions in detail. 6.1. What difficulties did Humayun face? Page 30. Your answer begins from here, fifth line, sorry. Humayun had a very turbulent life as a ruler. His life can be looked upon a drama in 4 acts. Then from a new line, in the first act, 1530-1540 AD, he struggled to maintain his kingdom as he fought Sher Shah Suri of Bihar and Bahadur Shah of Gujarat. Next line, in the second act, 1540-1545 AD, after he was defeated by Afghan Sher Shah, he became a king without a kingdom, wandering in Sindh, Rajasthan, and Persia, looking for shelter and help. Next line, the third act, 1545 to 1555 AD, he made preparations to recover the lost territories in India by making Kabul his base. Next line, in the final act, 1555, 1556, he got back the throne of Delhi. Unfortunately, he did not live long after this. He tumbled down from his library at Sher Mandal in Purana Killa and died in 1556 AD. This is your answer, 6.1. You get it? Coming to 6.2. What special welfare measures were introduced during Sher Shah Suri's rule? Page 31. This answer, you will do it in points. Number 1, there was a general order that anyone in need of food should be fed at the king's kitchen. Number 2, from a new line, he built an excellent network of roads like the Grand Trunk Road, initially called Sadak-e-Azam or highway. Then leave 2-3 lines. Third point, for the convenience of travelers on every road at a distance of 2 kilos, that means about 8 kilometers, he made a sarai. Provision was made for water, beds, food and grains for the horses. Merchants were treated well. Number 4, leave a line. He also introduced a new coin called the rupiah. Number 5, he was imparted justice had a great Now, once you write this answer, write on top welfare measures. On top of your answer will begin with then there will be 5 points. Each point will be from a new line. This is your answer, 6-2. Somebody has opened the mic. Please switch off the mic right now. 6-2. Now coming to 6-3, give a brief description about Akbar quest for knowledge. Write page 31 and page 34. First come to page 31. Under the heading Akbar, second paragraph. In 1551 AD, Prince Akbar used to take lessons from Mullah Sada. He also learned horse riding and sword play. He, however, never learned to read or write. He enjoyed hearing others read out to him. After this, come to page 34. Fact file. Akbar was raised in the rugged country of Afghanistan rather than amongst the splendor of the Delhi court. He spent his youth learning to hunt, run, and fight, and never found time to read or write. He was the only great Mughal ruler who was illiterate. Despite this, he had a great desire for knowledge. This led him not only to maintain an extensive library, but also to learn. Akbar had his books read out to him by his courtiers. Therefore, even though unable to read, Akbar was as knowledgeable as the most learned of scholars. 6-3. Marked 6-4. What do you understand by Sulah-e-Kul? Page 34. Come to this paragraph, religious beliefs. Akbar was an Orthodox Muslim and spent several hours on praying every day. He had been brought up in an atmosphere of liberal ideas. He began to believe in Sulah-e-Kul, which means peace for all, and treated people of all religions, religious faiths, and all classes of society equally. He had gradually realized that all religions had a number of good points. Then leave a line of the next paragraph. He suggested a religious path called the Deen-e-Ilahi or divine monotheism, religion of one God. It was based on the main ideals given in all religions. 6-4. Marked. Now coming to 6-5, give a brief account of Aurangzeb as the last of the Mughal rulers. Write page 36-37. Now this is a pretty long answer, so be very alert while I am marking. There were a number of rebellions during his rule. The suppression of these took a long time and also sapped the vitality of the empire. Aurangzeb had increased the land tax, which had been 1/3 during the reign of Akbar, to 1/2 of the produce. After that, from a new line you will begin. Aurangzeb came into conflict with the Sikh Guru Tegh Bahadur. After that, leave 3 lines. In the same paragraph, the 10th Guru, Gobind Singh, also waged a continuous struggle against the Mughals. Same paragraph, his longest and toughest struggle was against Shivaji and the Marathas. This kept him in the Deccan for several years. Next paragraph, this is the 3rd paragraph, and here in the book, Aurangzeb adopted many anti-Hindu measures that made him unpopular among the Hindus. He reversed Akbar's policy by reimposing the jizya on non-Muslims. come to this side. The impact, page 37, the impact of all the wars and Aurangzeb's prolonged absence from northern India, combined with his lack of foresight and statesmanship, weakened the empire. He died in 1707 AD. Got it? This is your answer, 6-5. Coming to 6-6. What was the impact of reimposing jizya tax? Page 36. Mark from here. The last paragraph, begin Aurangzeb, page 36, last paragraph. It is a part of answer 6-5 also. Okay, so mark it here now. Aurangzeb adopted many anti-Hindu measures that made him unpopular among the Hindus. He reversed Akbar's policy by reimposing the jizya on non-Muslims. It was bitterly opposed by the Hindus, though he suspended it later because of protests. It had caused enough damage. Did you get it here? That's it. 6-6. Has everyone marked these answers? Okay. In our